Hey guys, welcome to today's video. I have quite the haul for you. I have so much merch from our last trip that we just made to Disneyland over the past weekend. And I have a wide variety of things. It's damage that some damage that my mom did, I did. I think a few things in here might be like my sister's, but this is just an overall haul of everything that we picked up from our last trip to the park. So I can't wait to show you. Let's just go ahead and jump on in. I feel like I really don't know where to start first, but I'm gonna go ahead and start with some of the ears that we picked up. So these are not necessarily new. I have seen these in the park before. But these are my sister's. These are some that she had picked out. I really like how pretty the gold bow looks and the really pretty pink and white polka dots. So she picked up these ears. We dressed kind of like we tried to dress like more like Valentine's type colors and theme on our last visit to the parks. So she thought this would match one of her outfits that she wore really well. I think it was either Friday or Saturday. So that is why she had picked these up. Now, this necessarily is not to match any like Valentine apparel, but when I had seen these on social media and I knew I had to have these. I have said this in so many videos in the past before, and I will probably always say it, but anything with the castle, absolutely love it. So I had to pick these up, and I love that you can also get some merch that has DCA on it. So you have Carthay Circle and you have Mickey's Fun Wheel. And I didn't realize it, but these do light up. I'm trying to find the price on here. Here we go. So in the parks, it's retailing for $39.99, which is kind of a fair price. Let me see if they'll light up right now. I know a lot of the times you have to charge them before they light up, and then this is just where it has like a little USB port, so you just put it there, and then inside this little pouch is the actual USB cord that you can plug in, and then here's the button. Okay, I'll have to try to charge these so I can show you guys how they look lit up, but I have some other ear headbands that light up, and they're older ones. Like I know I have a Main Street Electrical Parade pair of ears, and like the band part of it is like a hard plastic. So I am glad that they are starting to do like a softer material, like a regular type band that you would find on a normal pair of ears, on these like hard plastic ones. So I really did fall in love with these ears when I seen them, and I just had to have them. So I'm gonna plug these in to see if maybe later on in the video they'll get some charge and I can show you what they look like lit up, and I'll even turn the lights off so you can see what they look like in the dark. So that is the other pair. Alrighty, so the last pair of ears that we picked up from the parks are these Cinderella ears. Now my mom is a really big Cinderella fan, so when we seen these on Instagram and just all over, we knew she had to have these. But these are super pretty. I love how it has Cinderella's carriage on one side. On this side, it just has some really pretty little stars, and then a nice like iridescent, it's like a plastic type bow, and then a little pretty like glittery type bow there, and then the clock. So we knew she had to have these. These are really pretty. They're very lightweight, so I do kind of like that too. Sometimes, I don't know, maybe it's just my big head, but sometimes they fit like tight and they kind of like bother me on the side of my ears, like by my temple. So these seem nice and light compared to some of the ears that I have. So it's nice to see that they do kind of switch them up. Sometimes they're heavier, sometimes they're lighter. Those ones that have the castle, those are way heavier than these. So I don't know how long I'll be able to wear those ones throughout the day, but these ones seem pretty comfortable. Now there's not a price, there's a tag, but no price. If I could guess, I'd probably say it was about 20, no, not 29. I would say it was probably about like $34, around that price range. That's typically the price of your standard ears. So these are my mom's, very pretty. We had to get these. ears for ourselves. But yeah, these are the ears we picked up, and I have the other ones charging right now. And it's funny because when they're charging, like there's a little red light on it. So I guess you know that it's, you know, you have everything plugged in correctly and it's charging. So it's just funny how now the ears have different types of technology in it. So I just thought that was cool. So those are the ears. So we got a lot of cups on this last trip. There were so many things I had seen just on social media from like, let's see, we went like early December last year, and then from that point on up until like this past week that we went in early February, I had seen so much new merch that dropped, and a lot of it was on Shop Disney too, and I was super tempted to just purchase it online because I always get like fear of missing out. I get that FOMO every time. I feel like I'm going to see it on social media, and then when I get to the parks, it's not going to be there. So I get really tempted to go on Shop Disney to buy it, and some of the stuff was on there, so I was super tempted. But the only thing that really held me back was I wanted to be able to use my discount. So that's really what held me back from buying it on Shop Disney. But the next item that we got, we're going to move on to cups because there's a lot. But this is the tumbler, the stainless steel tumbler that I got. I didn't even realize, I guess it's a Starbucks tumbler. I don't necessarily collect the Starbucks tumblers. I do think they're nice. I don't buy Starbucks tumblers that aren't Disney usually. I used to a long time ago, but recent years I've just kind of stopped. And if I see one that I really like that is Disney or Disney Parks, then I'll usually buy that one. But I absolutely love the color. I love like the holographic print on it, and I love all the detailing. So you have some like DCA type stuff. So there's like Groot. There's like a little pirate flag there. So I'm thinking like pirates. There's the Grizzly River Run, Space Mountain, the castle, my favorite, Mickey's Fun Wheel. You have Mickey Mouse, Disneyland. Oh my God, I'm drawing a blank. What is the name of this ride? Jungle Cruise. So you have Jungle Cruise on there, and Matterhorn, Small World, some Dole Whip, and some palm trees. How pretty. But I just thought this was really nice. And I don't know if you can tell. I think in this lighting you kind of can. But the glitter in the tumbler itself is like, it's actually inside the tumbler. Like the tumbler is glittery. So I do like that. It has like a nice shimmery shine to it. So I don't know. I fell in love with this tumbler. There is a price tag, but no price on it. But I want to say I got this for $29.99, which isn't too bad. I expected it to be more for some reason, just because it's a Starbucks cup, and I feel like this was going to be a really popular item, but there was plenty in stock, surprisingly. Everything that I found this time around, compared to the last trips that we made to the parks, there's been a lot of merch in stock. So I was very thankful, and a lot of different sizes, because I feel like if you find something that you really like, there's either a low quantity of it or you'll find it, but they have limited sizing. So like all the popular sizes are usually gone. So I didn't experience that this time, so I was really happy. But it's just has like a little lid you can pop off. Oh, this is strange. So that's what it looks like. It's going to be kind of strange drinking it, but yep, just unscrews like that. Nice little compact tumbler. So just to keep it on the topic of Starbucks, I did pick up another, this one's a coffee mug though, but I seen it online. A lot of this I've seen online, so I'll probably sound like a broken record, but I saw it online and I knew seeing it in person, it was just going to solidify it for me. I knew I was going to want it. So I normally don't buy these. I always see them online. I like them and I want to, but by the time I see them, it's too late. Like they're no longer sold in the parks. They're going for like above market price. So I never buy them. I'm not going to do the whole like upsell that they do on things, because sometimes the pricing is just really crazy. But they had plenty of these in stock too. They even had the little ornament ones, but let's go ahead and show you. So I got this Starbucks mug, and there is one that has DCA too. You know, I think that's the one I didn't see now that I think about it. But I love how it has Mr. Toad, a lot of the classic Disney rides. So you have the snake from Indiana Jones. There's so much detailing. See if it focuses. Teacups, you have the parrot from Pirates. Small World, I love that it has the Haunted Mansion. You have some of Casey Jr.'s train. Thunder Mountain, you have some Disney food. The castle, what is that on the side? Oh, wow, from the Tiki Room. And then you have Sorcerer Mickey. So I just thought this was really cute. I actually really like the color of this mug too. On the inside, it's just solid pink. And on the bottom, it just says Starbucks Discovery Series Disney Parks. It's dishwasher safe and microwave safe. So I had to have this. Now the price on this, dang. So the box, another thing, has the tag, but no actual price. But this one I want to say was not very much either. I know it was like in the $20 range. And it's way less than what I thought it was going to be. Like, I know it was less than 30. I want to say it was like 24, around that price range. So it was actually pretty affordable, at least compared to what I thought it was going to be. So I had to have this one too. So that is the coffee mug that I picked up. So I bought way more Starbucks cups than I thought, but they were so cute. This one I could not pass up either. I love like the light pink hue of the cup, and it just has the Disneyland logo on it and the castle and the Matterhorn there and some little bits of DCA, Carthay Circle, and Mickey's Fun Wheel. And then on the back side, it just has like the frosted Starbucks logo on it. And this one again, this one has a tag but no price on it. So this one was much cheaper though. I want to say this one was like $21. So then with my annual pass, that discount really does help a lot. But this one's just like your, now I really haven't bought one of these cups like this in a long time, but you know, just in screws like your normal Starbucks cup. But I honestly, I couldn't pass it up because just the castle, it matches the ears, it matches some of the other stuff that I bought. So I really could not say no to this one either. So that's one of the other cups. And let's see, I think this might be the last cup. A lot of them are still wrapped up. So I'm gonna just unwrap this and then show you guys what it looks like. So this one's my mom's Starbucks cup. This is like, I think it was, no, there is a Valentine's Day one, but there was also just like classic mini Disneyland Disney cups or tumblers. So this is a Starbucks cup, so it does have that matte Starbucks logo in the back. And then I love how it has Minnie there in the front, says Disneyland. And it's that nice studded Starbucks cup that we see that they do a lot for just their general Starbucks cups and then the Disney edition cups. But this one's really special. It does have like a little topper for your straw to keep that nice and secure, or, you know, nice and clean. And I don't want to like rip it off or anything like that. I would have to mess around with it later, but I like that it has a little protector for your straw. This is another one. No price, no number on it, but I want to say this one was like $29.99. They weren't too much. I thought they were going to be a lot more, but they weren't too bad. So I think this is like my mom's first studded Starbucks tumbler. So at least a Disney one. Yeah, I know my mom's not like the biggest collector on these cups, but she saw this and she fell in love with it. and it also matches some other things that she had picked up. So this is going to be perfect. So there's another tumbler. Okay, so she had actually forgot that she bought this cup, and so did I, but my mom bought herself a coffee mug, but this one's really nice. And it's just like all glass, nice and transparent, but it does have that gold Disneyland logo. It has the castle right there. And then on the back side, it just has the Disneyland D, and then the handle itself is nice gold. And this actually feels really heavy. I think more like it looks heavier than I feel like it looks. It's not like a real thin glass. It feels nice and sturdy. But this is just really pretty. I almost wish I would have picked one up too, but this is very nice. She kept looking at this and she was like, you know what? I think I have to have that one too. So this one thankfully has a price, and it's retailing for $19.99 in the park. So not too bad. I feel like it kind of matches her little Disneyland sign in the back and some of her kitchenware. So I think this is pretty nice. So I think this is the last cup that we picked up. So I'll move on to the next items that we picked up from the park. So my mom picked up a Loungefly bag. She had been wanting like a Minnie Mouse bag because surprisingly, out of all her Loungeflies, she doesn't have one. I think I just tend to get her a lot of like Cinderella ones, and she buys a lot of Cinderella or like Ratatouille ones. But she didn't have like a classic Minnie Mouse backpack, and we absolutely love this because it's completely sequined all around except for the back part, but we love how there's the red and white polka dot and it's all glittery. And what we really loved about it too is it holds your ears. So there's like this compartment here in the front. You just stick the ears there and you just wrap it around through there. And there's a clasp here. And you just do the same thing. And there's another clasp on the other side. And it really does keep your ears in place. I have a Disney 100 one that they came out with quite some time ago, but it holds your ears as well. And let me tell you, I have walked all over the parks. I've gotten on rides, and I've had my ears strapped in like that, and they do not fall out. They don't budge. And I mean, they really do stay in place all day. So I really do like that some of the bags have that feature, but this is just super pretty. I mean, I think it really stands out. And then with like the ears, let me go ahead and show you what the inside looks like. Oh, she still has the wrapping in there that keeps it helps keeps it shaped, but that's the print on the inside. So just some flowers. There's like little prints of Minnie in there, and it says her name in it too. And that's what the lining looks like. Now there are ears that match that lining that's inside the bag, so you can get those ears too. That'll kind of match it, but I think these go a lot better. And so she can walk around with her backpack, her Loungefly, and her Starbucks tumbler. And I mean, how cute is that? So I just think that's a really pretty pair to have, and just some classic Minnie ears. But this is just adorable. Now, right now in the parks, they are doing a promotion on a select amount of their Disney 100 merch. So I feel like there's a pretty good variety of things. It's not just like a pair of ears and like a shirt. I feel like they have kind of quite a lot of their Disney 100 merch on sale, and it's 50% off. Not all of it, but on some of it. But my mom picked up this ornament set, and it has the Fab Five. So there's Mickey, Minnie, Goofy, Donald, and Daisy. So they feel nice and sturdy too. So she picked up these ornaments. Originally, they are $59.99. And luckily, we have the receipt. So let's see. So it came out to $29.99. with the 50% off discount and the Magic Key discount. Took off $6 because we have the Inspire Key. So it takes off 20%. And the subtotal was $23.99 plus taxes brought it up to $25.85 total, which I think is a pretty good deal. These are $60 ornaments that she got for $25. I think that's such a steal. Even if you don't have a Magic Key discount that you can use, I still think half off of this is still a really great price, especially considering that this ornament set is $60. So very pretty. I know she's going to be super excited to use this once Christmas comes around the corner again, as quickly as it does. But yes, I felt like this was a great deal. I didn't get ornaments or anything like that. I ended up getting something for my office at work. I have had my eyes on this for the longest time, and I don't know, I think the price of it, I can never like justify buying it, because I was just like, I like it, but I just don't really want to spend that much on it. So, I mean, I don't know, maybe the price isn't that bad. Maybe it was just me, but I was like, I'll wait, because I'm sure there will be a day it'll be on sale at like one of the Disney outlets or something. But I just bought me this cute little sticky note holder. I really love that it says Walt Disney Studios on it. And then here are the sticky notes themselves. And it just says character model department, okayed by, number, date, and it says Walt Disney Enterprises. So that's what it looks like. It's very faint. You can barely see it, but I just thought that was super adorable. I love the little typewriter. My office, my work office, has a bunch of Disney in there, so it fits the theming of my office. A lot of people, I have like my magnets, and they're like, oh, you're a Magic Key holder. You know, people that have never been in my office, they're like, oh, you're a Magic Key holder. I'm like, yep. And they see like all of my ornaments. They see all of my magnets from like the original AP, and then when it upgraded to Magic Key, and all the Magic Key oh my god, why do I keep saying ornaments? All of the Magic Key magnets that they have come out with over the years. So I have like just different Disney stuff in there. So I thought this was a great addition to my office. Originally, it is $29.99. I guess it's not a terrible price, but I couldn't really justify spending $30 on just a sticky note holder. But I ended up getting it for $13. That is including my Magic Key discount and taxes and everything. So I thought that was a great price. I was like, okay, see, it was meant for me to wait, because I ended up getting a great deal on it. So that is what I got from the Disney 100 sale that they're having right now. So can't wait to use this in my office. Now we are on to clothing. There is quite a bit of clothing too. We just did a lot of damage. It was like I made up for that time that I didn't get to go to the parks because we were blocked out. And then I think we were just kind of trying to lay low after the holidays and just, so we went for my sister's birthday. So we were kind of just holding off. We're like, we're going to go again for her birthday. It's in early February. So we're like, we more than likely we're not going to go in January. We just went in December. Plus we were blocked out. So I don't know. All I know is we made up for lost time, and they came out with so much cute stuff during that time. But let me go ahead and just show you what I got next. So I saw this on Instagram and I could not pass it up. I just thought it was so pretty. It is this really cool Fantasyland t-shirt, and I love the carousel. I love walking past it at night. It is so pretty, and like just the music that comes from the castle, that comes from the carousel is really pretty. And I love the back of the castle there. And it just makes me feel like I'm walking through Fantasyland, honestly. I mean, it's a really nice, pretty light blue color. They are unisex t-shirts. I got this in a medium. I feel like, I think a medium might be fine for me, because then once it washes and goes through the dryer, then it'll kind of shrink a little bit too. Let's see. I want to say it's like 100% cotton. So yeah, it's for sure it's going to shrink a little bit. It should say here on the back, it's 100% cotton. Yeah. So this is going to shrink in the dryer, of course, but originally this is $29.99. They do have a promotion. They have this promotion pretty often, but if you buy 2 shirts, you get each shirt for $25 each. But I ended up just getting one. I saw a Main Street USA one. It's a black t-shirt and it just has Main Street on it. I liked that one too, but I just wish it wasn't black. I don't know, I wish it would have been a different color. I like how they did this, like a nice light blue. So I would have done that promotion, but I also got a lot of other like t-shirts and stuff. So I was like, I don't need all of them. I mean, I say that, but I really could not get past this one. So I had to pick that up. This is the shirt she picked up, and I love that they're bringing these shirts back. I feel like these are the shirts that you would see when you would go to and visit Disneyland, like when I was a kid, like when I was like 8 or 9, like around that age, or even like 5 and 6. I feel like these shirts were like your classic souvenir type shirts that you would pick up from the park whenever you made a visit, and I just love it. Obviously I love it because it has the castle. I love that it's pink and the clouds on the background and the Disney princesses. So on here we have Princess Jasmine, we have Rapunzel, Cinderella, Ariel, Tiana, Belle, and Mulan. And I love that they added like even some of the newer princesses on here. And on the bottom it just says Disneyland, but this is super pretty. Also part of the promotion, she got a Youth XL, but this is also part of that promotion too. I think it's a little cheaper than the adult size or the unisex t-shirts. I want to say these are like $21. Or they're like 23, and then if you buy 2, you get them for like 21 each. So it does have like a similar promotion as well. They're just a little bit cheaper because they're kid sizes, but this is so pretty. We actually got one for 2 of my nieces as well. Same shirt, so they can be matching. So that's really pretty. I love the shirt my sister got. I'm like, I wish, you know what, they did make one. They do have one in the adults, but it's a gray colored shirt. I really don't wear the color gray anymore. I used to wear the color gray a lot when I was like in high school. So now that I'm older, much older, I really don't wear gray as much anymore. So I was like, as much as I like it, I don't think I'm gonna get it just because of that, just because the color of the t-shirt. But I don't know, maybe next time when I go back, if it's still there, I'll get it, just because I think it's so cute. I love it. It's like classic, like Disney from when I was a kid. I feel like you've seen shirts like this all the time, so very neat. So those are like some of the few shirts that we've picked up so far. So here's a t-shirt that my mom liked, and it says Home Sweet Castle, and it says Disneyland. I love the pink color, and it's like a nice like puffy gray print on it. So she wore the ears and like the t-shirt. It still kind of matches the pink and the blue. So we're like, yeah, you could definitely wear that together, but she really liked this shirt. I think it's really pretty too. So my mom got some clothing there. On Saturday when we were at the park, I wanted to have something that was like Valentine's type theme. I am like already in the Valentine's Day mood. I love Valentine's Day because I think the colors are super pretty, the theming of everything, and just like all the hearts and the glitter, I love it. So I was looking for a shirt to wear for the evening in Disneyland, and we stopped at the Emporium before we went back to the room for a quick break, and I found this shirt that I really liked. So I have not bought anything Jack Skellington or Nightmare Before Christmas in the longest time, especially like as far as clothing goes. So when I seen this, I loved it. I love the pink color. I love the red and like the purple. I feel like it really pops out. I got this in a extra large. I could have went with the large because it is actually quite big for being an extra large. I feel like it runs a little bit bigger, and it's a little bit more of like a boxier cut, like of a shirt. So I feel like I could have sized down. I feel like it runs a little bit big, but I think, you know, again, with the wash and once it dries and everything, I feel like it'll be just right. But yeah, if anything, if you like your clothes to fit a little more fitting, I would definitely size down. But I thought this was really cute. I got this for $29.99, so it wasn't too bad, but I wanted to wear the shirt to go with the sweater that I picked up. So I picked up this really nice zip up hoodie or zip up sweater. And it doesn't have much on it. It just has Mickey Mouse and it says Disneyland, but I love the color of it. It's a nice deep or like rich type red. It has Mickey, and that's literally all it has on it. But I wore the t-shirt and the jacket together. You really couldn't tell in my last video because I had it zipped up because we were in the rain, but that's pretty much how I wore it. I know you can see Mickey Mouse, but when I'm in Disney, I'm like, I feel like it doesn't matter. Like, if I have something that is like, that has Tinkerbell, but yeah, I'm wearing something that has Mickey, I'm not super picky. Like, I feel like it's all Disney. It's fine. So, I don't know. I'm not too meticulous when it comes to that, but I really liked the way the pink and the red look together. And I feel like, I don't know, the colors just kind of pop against each other. So this is what I had wore on Saturday night. This jacket though is so soft. It is so warm, so comfortable. I absolutely love it. I love the little tag too. It has Mickey on it. I just thought that was so adorable. And I don't know if I said, but I got this in a large. Normally when I buy jackets from the park, I usually will get like a large or an extra large. This one I feel like is definitely not really unisex, because I think if it's gonna fit a man and it's a large, I don't think it's gonna fit like the typical men's like standard clothing would. So I definitely don't feel like this is a unisex sweater, but I definitely recommend sizing up. This is a large, and it is just the softest jacket ever. I almost wonder, and I just maybe didn't pay attention, if they have this jacket in different colors, because I would love to get more. You know, now that I think about it, I think they had this in yellow. I am not one for yellow, so I won't be picking that one up. But if they have like black or even like a navy blue, I would probably pick it up because they are so soft and they're so cozy. I absolutely love it. And this one was $64.99, so it is a bit up there in price, in my opinion, for a zip-up jacket. But I mean, for as cozy as it is, I'm not even. We are almost done here. We are getting near the end. This is such a huge haul. I mean, it wasn't all my stuff. Some of it is my mom and my sister's too. But man, we really did do some damage this last trip. But this is a hard collection. Like, I felt like I had to have everything because I just love the castle that much. So I had to have the Spirit jersey. Now this I picked up in a medium. It fits, I feel like, just right. It's not too baggy, I don't think. It's not too tight fitting or form fitting. But they always do run long on me, but I am very short. I have a short torso and short legs. So either way, like, a lot of things do run long for me, but if you are the average height, then you're gonna be just fine probably. But I had to get this. I don't know. I feel like I don't get white clothing dirty. I feel like I'm usually pretty careful, but I feel like you can never be too sure when you're in the parks and you're just, you know, snacking, you're eating throughout the park. So I will be interested to see how this looks towards the end of a day there at the parks. But I had to have this. I love, like I said, I love the white color. I just feel like it looks very clean. And it has nice, pretty specks of gold glitter all throughout the jersey. And it doesn't come off, so you don't have to worry about that. And it has the Disneyland D logo there. And in the back, it just says Disneyland all the way across, like the usual Spirit jerseys do. And then I love the print itself on it. So we're seeing a lot of Carthay Circle, Matterhorn, the castle, Mickey's Fun Wheel. So just basically an all over print on the bottom half of that Spirit jersey. So when I saw it online, I loved it. When I seen it in person, I fell in love with it when I saw it with my own eyes. But this one doesn't have a price tag either, so I'm super bummed. It just has a tag but no actual price on it. So I don't even know if I have the receipt anymore, but I would say it was probably, usually Spirit jerseys are like $80, around that price range, so I wouldn't expect it to be any less than that. So I had to have a Spirit jersey. And the last item that I got as far as clothing goes is the jacket that matches. So again, we got that white color, but I love how the castle is embroidered on. I love when it comes to clothing, whenever something is embroidered, I love it just 10 times more, because I feel like it looks nicer. I feel like it's gonna last longer. Quality looks a little bit better because it's not printed on. So it's actually very soft on the outside too. And then the drawstring cords here have like this nice blue cap on it. And I also love the backside of this jacket, was what really sold me too. So it has the castle there, and it's really only on one side, so here's what it looks like. There we go. And I love that the sleeve also says Disneyland Resort on it. I got this in an extra large. I probably could have sized down on this also, but sometimes depending on my mood, I just want like a nice oversized jacket. Kind of matches with what I'm wearing right now. But yeah, I definitely could have sized down, but I already know, like, with the wash, this is going to shrink. So there we go. There's the castle. Like I said, a lot of the times clothes do run long on me just because I am so short, but I feel like this is definitely not unisex either. I feel like you're going to want to size up, kind of, in a sense. It just really depends. If you like your clothes form-fitting, I would probably, yeah, I don't know. As far as sizing goes, I feel like it's kind of true to size. Like, if I really did, I really do feel like this jacket is true to size. Size down if you want it to fit a little bit more snug, if that's more of your preference. But I think I could have probably went with the large in this, but either way, it's nice and comfy. I love the white color. I feel like it looks really clean, and I love that it says Disneyland on the sleeve. And I feel like I said, with one wash, I think it's gonna fit perfectly. But I had to get this one too. I could not pass it up. I feel like I have everything else. I have the tumbler that matches really well. And even if I used the pink Starbucks one, I feel like this also matches. And what else did I pick up? The ears. Let me show you the ears. Hopefully they have some kind of charge so I can show you what they look like on. So the ears do have a little bit of charge in them, and how I know is when I first plugged them in with this cord here, it comes with the ears. When I first plugged them in, the light turned red on the ears. And now that they have some kind of charge, the light on here is green. So Let me go ahead and show you. I took all the tags off so you can see them better. But there's just like, there's the little port there so you can charge it. But the little button to turn the lights on is just right here. So there we go. How pretty is that? So I always wrap like the tag kind of behind the ear if I can. Or I'll just kind of like bunch it in there like that. But I just feel like I could not pass it up. I mean, I have the complete collection now. Okay, I have everything I need. I have everything in this collection, I believe, that are like the bigger parts of the collection. Like I know I didn't get some of the, I know there was like a keychain, there was like a magnet, and what else? That might have been like a couple other things that I didn't pick up, but I feel like I got the things that I wanted the most, which was the Spirit jersey, the jacket itself, the ears, the cups. So now I'm ready to walk on Main Street. And then I do have a Loungefly backpack that has the Disneyland Castle on it. It is an older backpack. I have not used it in such a long time just because I feel like it's a collector's item, so I don't really want to put too much wear and tear on it. But I might have to whip it out sometime just so I can use it to match my whole ensemble here. They do have a Loungefly bag that has the castle on it that matches this collection. I like it. I just don't know if I'm in love with it, so I don't know if I will be picking that one up, but I'm gonna go ahead and show you what the ears look like on with the lights off. So I'm gonna go ahead and shut those off really quick. Okay, so here's what the ears look like on with the lights off. I think that looks really pretty, and I'm really pleased. These are not super duper heavy like I thought they would be. I have other I have other ears that are not like the harder plastic. They're just like your standard ears like this, and they feel tighter or they feel heavier than this. So for what they are, I don't feel like it's too bad, but I think it goes really well. I just love how everything looks together with the hoodie or with the jacket. And then even like unzipped, I feel like it looks really nice. And I mean, everything just goes really well together. I really don't even drink Starbucks that often, which is the funny part, is like a lot of the cups that I bought are Starbucks cups, and I really don't drink Starbucks. I don't have a favorite drink from Starbucks necessarily, so I really don't drink it that often. We have Dutch Bros here where I live, so I am more of like an energy drink type of person, so I drink more of those drinks than I do coffee. So if I do drink Starbucks, it's usually like a green tea or something, or if it is coffee, then I'll get like an iced Americano. But I don't really drink Starbucks that much, but these are so dang cute. I just could not pass them up. I mean, it has the castle, it's very pretty, and this whole collection is a 10 out of 10 in my book. So I'm gonna turn the lights back on. Anyone that wanted a closer view of the ears, here's what the Disneyland side looks like. And just like a nice light blue satin bow. And then here's what the DCA side looks like. Very pretty. So here, oh, here's the green light I was telling you about. So that's kind of nice. That's how you know that it's either charged or it needs to be charged. If the light is not green, it'll be red. You'll know you need to charge these ears. So, yeah. I think I had these charging for about, I would say about like 20 minutes. And already it had some charge to it that I was able to show you. But it does have the USB cord, and it comes with a bag that you can throw the USB cord in. The only pain about that is I have another pair of ears that requires them to be charged. So I feel like you have a lot of cords for your phone, and then I have like a portable phone chargers, so I have a cord for that. And you end up having lots of little cords for different things. So now that is just another cord that you're gonna have to pack with you whenever you use this to take on your trip to the parks. So that's something to keep in mind. But I mean, I feel like that's so minor. It's a minor thing. And they're so pretty, I think it's worth it. But it's just funny, like now I gotta pack my cord, my charger for my ears. So yeah, that is pretty much everything that we picked up from the parks. We did get a bag of gummies to take home. And these are just the character gummies. A lot of red ones in there, yum. But that is pretty much everything, you guys. I keep saying it was a ginormous haul. It really was. We really went out this time and just everything that we had been wanting, we got our hands on it. There was plenty in stock. So I was very pleased to know, like, I wasn't all over Main Street. I wasn't all over Elias & Co. or like World of Disney. They had a pretty good amount of these things throughout the parks in different stores. So I was very happy about that because I have been known to run around the park looking for different items just because I had to have it. And then a lot of the times if you see it and you don't grab it the next time you go, it might not be there, chances are. So like I said, I get that fear of missing out quite a bit. And I'm like, if I don't do it now, it's not going to be there. So that's just me. I love my Disney stuff so much. I cherish it and I take good care of it. So I hope that it lasts quite some time. And this stuff to me is like collector's items. I love the Castle So things, even a magnet like this. I'm like, I can keep this for years and years to come. So that is why I'm just like so through the roof with a lot of the stuff that I pick up on my various trips. But I don't want to hold you guys any longer. I just want to say thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you have any questions, please let me know. I would love to communicate with you guys. I cannot wait to put out more videos in this new year and see what new adventures we take. And I've had some new subscribers, so I just want to say thank you all that have already been subscribed and the newer subscribers. I really do appreciate you guys so much in helping me with growing my channel. And when you guys leave comments, I do try to get back to them as promptly as possible. And I love interacting. If you guys have questions, I know a lot of people engaged on my Pandora video, so that was a lot of fun. Just chit-chatting back and forth with you guys and your tips and your tricks and things like that. So I do really appreciate it. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I can't wait to bring you guys along with me in this new year. I'm already like calculating my next plan or my next visit in my head, and when we can go next. So it's a new year. I'm ready to get that ball rolling and see what else we can get into in the parks. There's so much that I still want to see. I would like to take a look at the Pixar Hotel. I know there's a new restaurant there also, and like an outdoor type bar, I think. So I would love to just check that out, spend some time there. I have not been around the Disneyland Hotel either, just to see. I feel like they do different like decor for whatever season it is. I know in my last video I showed you guys at the Grand Californian, they did quite a bit for the Lunar New Year, so I'm sure Disneyland Hotel, they have some stuff too. So I've been wanting to go to Trader Sam's. I mean, just so much. I have so much that I want to do, and even just like exploring around in the Anaheim area. I have been wanting to do just videos on that too, just show you guys different content. I got really positive responses with my Pandora video, so I would love to do more of those as well. But enough rambling. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate all of you, and I will catch you in the next video. Please make sure that you like and subscribe to my channel if you haven't. Again, it really helps me out a lot, but I will see you in the next video. Bye.